On the show
tonight for Cincinnati, center fielder, number 6.
Billy Hamilton stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around. Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Hard sinker misses 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
In the second spot tonight, third baseman
Raul Mondesi comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. 1-2. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Scooter Gennett. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working on striking out the side in the first. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here. Here's big Aaron Judge. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
Ball 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight. In there, 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. To third. And that's through for a hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. Digging in, David Dahl. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners.
Throw over to first. Runner's back. Nobody out. Runner on first. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Mondesi is going to have plenty of room as he puts it away in front of the dugout for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Trevor Story. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. There he goes. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Here's Nolan Arenado, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. So striding forward now, Jung-Ho Kang, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. 0-1, here it comes. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0. Now at the plate, Gerardo Parra. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one gets away. Throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hamilton is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
First baseman, Justin
And this
Smoke.
one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Eaton is going to get there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Josh Bell the next to hit. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A cold strike on the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a looper to left. Eaton is over. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Looped out towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Wilson Contreras. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here it comes, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Set to deliver on 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Another full count pitch home. Again, he sends it out of play. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Brandon.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And another foul ball.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Hamilton will get there, and he puts it away to and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0. And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a liner. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Here's Gerard Dyson. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Softly hit here to the left side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. For Hamilton, he picks up double number 2 on the year. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in on it is Eaton. He gets there, and that's the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Raul Mondesi. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup.
2 out here and a runner at second. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. And that misses. 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Tapped down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The next 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Crawford will make the play, and the inning. Striding in once again, Trey Turner. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Line drive to center field. Hamilton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Ready for another chance? David Dahl. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. It's 1-0. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. And the inning is over. Striding in, Scooter Gennett. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Second baseman.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Eaton on the move. And that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Aaron Judge comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Late that time for a strike. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Dahl racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The first baseman, Justin
Infield
Smoke.
shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Justin Smoke will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Arenado has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Third baseman, number 28.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Oh, that was a nice pitch, a changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Smoke will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. He hit a sac fly earlier. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dyson's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In is Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 1.
Gerardo.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play. And Josh Bell the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The designated hitter, Josh.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Blake Swihart comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lays off 1-0. Hit in the air out to left. Eaton is under it. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Eaton is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Crawford on the slide. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Here's Gerard Dyson. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford's got it. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Fielder, Adam Eaton.
And he lays off there 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Mondesi is there for it. Makes the play, one away. So stepping in, Wilson Contreras. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a bouncing ball, foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. And the throw in gets away from him. Into the box, Brandon Crawford. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Brandon Crawford.
Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Trey Turner, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a ball, 1-0. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball.
A swing and a miss. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Raul Mondesi becomes the first out of the inning. Scooter Gennett is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Here's big Aaron Judge. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Ready for another shot now. Justin Smoke. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Hit to short. The tag, and he is out. Ready once again, David Dahl. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Now batting,
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back are so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Digging in once again, Nolan Arenado. A hit in 2 tries so far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Story rounds third and is digging for the plate. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. Digging in to try it again, Jung-Ho Kang.
We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerardo Parra. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Bell. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Josh Bell.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Riding in once again, Ketel Marte. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Gerard Dyson. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Eaton has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And that'll score the run from third, and don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here. Digging in, Billy Hamilton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? The tag, and he's out at the plate. Into the box now, Raul Mondesi. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And that misses ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Eaton is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional.
Ready for another chance? Adam Eaton. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's zone. They're being really aggressive.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. 1-2. Here it comes. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Wilson Contreras is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
Now, that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Stepping into the box, Brandon Crawford. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball. Hit sharply on the ground. A bare hand for one. On to first as they get the double play. At the plate, Scooter Jeanette. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Second baseman, Scooter Jeanette.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Story picks it up. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here. Striding into the box, Aaron Judge. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Oh, this is powered into left field for a base hit. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Andrew Miller gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a miss and a ball down. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And that one stayed too low apparently.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Look out. 2. Oh, now. Delino DeShields will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 3.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. Stepping up now.
Number 4, shortstop.
Luke Gregerson.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 44.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground to first. Can this be 2? But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Fielder, Gerard Dyson.
To short, hit hard. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. 2 runs have scored. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Billy Hamilton.
And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And I believe a balk is going to be issued here as he never came fully set. And now what else could go wrong this inning? Joe Kelly will come on in relief.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 56.
2-0 count. Here it comes. A tough sinker on the inside corner. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Hit hard to short. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Crawford is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So striding in, Trey Turner. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Center fielder, Trey Turner.
Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
David Dahl is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Well, now he's 0-2 after that off-balance swing. And sitting on the on-deck circle, there's no way he was thinking about this will be my approach. Let me swing and fall down.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. David Dahl becomes out number 2 this inning. Trevor Story stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And a slide. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Scooter Gennett.
Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul.